Jamie, there have been different managers in charge of Tottenham. So although we focused on Roberto De Zerbi at the end, he's coming in and trying to rescue Spurs from this situation.
Yeah, difficult.
People will point at what happened last season when they won a European trophy and they finished just outside the bottom three. However, that plummet down the table came after Ange Postecoglou started resting players, started switching things up and decided, do you know what, I'm going to prioritise a trophy. So it's not necessarily a direct comparison last season to this one. Having said that, what's caused the problems? Are there longer-term problems that have caused Spurs malaise this time around?
Absolutely, Kelly. I mean, I don't know how long we got, but it's been
a good 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We're good.
It's been.
That was sponsored.
And what's happened, Kelly?
Other watches are available.
I think what's compounded it is what you've seen tonight. You've seen a really well-run club in Arsenal winning a title, setting out to become the champion, finding ways, buying the best players, not going into the market thinking, oh, well, actually, he'll do all right, can make a jigsaw puzzle here, maybe he'll be okay, or how much is he going to cost? Well, you look at the Cronkies, they've gone, right, we need to achieve something here. Get Declan Rice. We need a centre forward. Regardless of how well he's done, we go Gyökeres. Tottenham, on the other hand, have tried to do it in such a different way, and you get what you deserve in football. Last year wasn't a coincidence. And what Ange has actually done, and we give him a lot of criticism, was a miracle, really. He's ended up winning a trophy. But they are sleepwalking, I said it earlier season, to relegation. The only thing that saved them is they've had a couple of good results. Well, I say good, they beat Wolves and they beat Aston Villa, who had 7 players out at the time. Now, they've got to find a way to win a game at home. When their home form has been so bad this season, it's been horrendous all year. They've not had any quality, no character to win a football match. Now they've got to find a way to beat Everton. And David Moyes will be fuming after the weekend. And he'll be going there thinking, we've got to get something out of this game. I'd rather be playing Leeds at home than I would Everton. I feel really sorry for the fans because they don't deserve what they've had to put up with, what's been served this season. It's been absolutely diabolical. And if they do get relegated, it's nothing more than they deserve because they've been awful all season. You know, you can blame... Too many people blame Thomas Frank. It's not right to blame Thomas Frank. It's not right to blame Igor Tudor. The people that employed them are the people you should be looking at because it hasn't worked. So let's not be saying, you know, even he's come in and he's done OK. De Zerbi had a couple of decent results, but he's gone to Chelsea and they've got chinned. They've had other games when it's not been great. But no, not good enough. And I think they're still stuck by the skin of their teeth? Because I think there's a chance they can maybe draw the weekend. Can they win? I don't think this team...
They've not won at home since December.
But even before that, Kel, I think they've probably won two games at home this season. They've got the best away record. If they were going away to get to Everton, I think maybe got more chance. But they might somehow get a draw and just escape from their skin of their teeth. Can you imagine North London, if Arsenal win the title and Tottenham go down, how that will feel to the Tottenham fans? And they don't deserve that.
So what needs to change, Jamie? What would you change?
Well, I think there's so many... I think that the owners really probably looking at it now thinking, we haven't got this right. You know, they spent a lot of money and there are rumours that they'd like to sell if they could. And if they were to do that, because everything is in place. It's got an incredible fan base. It's got an amazing stadium, amazing training ground. But if you haven't got the players to fill that, and I said it last year, Tottenham has become a brilliant entertainment business. They get the best American football. They get Beyonce there. But this is the only club that does that. And people will say, well, that's great business. And everyone kept telling me how well they run the club. But it's a football club. And in England, we do football. We don't do the American-style entertainment. So if you're going to get invested into a football club, you've got to run it the right way. I don't see Arsenal having, you know, too many games or doing too many things like that and setting their...
Other clubs do have gigs at their stadium.
But not to the extent what Tottenham do. They're a business and a football club. I don't look at them and think you're a serious football club right now. And that's what they've got. That's how I see it. And I played there. I know I was in the dressing rooms and I saw and I felt when I was there... How do I put this? I felt that there was a lack of ambition at that club. And it hasn't changed. I've seen it. And people say, well, they've come close at times. But when they've ever got really close, they never really went for it. So they're getting what they deserve. And people say, well, you always have a gut. No, I don't. I'm just saying it as it is. The only thing that surprised me is how long it's taken to get to this position they're in right now. But I still think they'll stay up, Kel.